Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education channel. Let us continue the lesson, The Adventures of Toto. In our previous session, we came to know that in order to keep the presence of monkeys in the house secretly, they kept the monkey in the closet. But when they returned after some hours, they found that monkey had torn all the decorated paper of the wall, and it had torn the writer's blazer into shreds, and grandfather told that if they had given sufficient time, the monkey would have used those torn pieces and it would make a rope, and with the help of that, monkey would have escaped from the window. And later they shifted this monkey to the private zoo of the grandfather. There were some animals, they were all living in a friendly manner. But this monkey that night did not allow any animal to sleep. It was giving trouble to other animals, so other animals could not sleep whole night. The next day, grandfather was about to go to Sehranpur in order to collect his pension, so he decided to carry the monkey with him. Now let's continue the lesson. Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. See, unfortunately, the writer could not accompany grandfather on that trip to the Sehranpur. He could not go with his grandfather. But he told me about it afterwards. But grandfather told him afterwards what had happened during the trip time. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto while going to Sehranpur. Grandfather kept this monkey inside a big black canvas kit bag. Canvas kit bag means a rough cloth bag. This, with straw at the bottom, became his new abode. Okay, inside that bag he kept some straw also. Straw means dry grass. And after that he kept monkey inside. That became new abode of the monkey. Abode means dwelling place or home. That became a new home for this monkey. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Okay, when bag was closed, the monkey could not escape from that bag. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. Yes, from the inside he could not reach the opening of that bag. Bag was larger than him. So he could not open that, and he could not tore that bag because that was made up of rough cloth. Strong for him to bite his way through. He could not bite that bag because that was made up of very rough cloth. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air, an exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. So, his effort to escape had only effect, making only effect that he was rolling. Okay, when grandfather kept that bag on the ground, from inside only he was rolling. There was shaking of a bag. There was movement of a bag, and from the inside only he was jumping. It was looking like the bag itself jumping. So it attracted the onlookers who were there on the platform of Dehradun railway station. The bag it was jumping, so people were curious. What is there inside that? They were all attracted by that bag. They were all looking towards the bag. Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. Yes, Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur. But while grandfather was producing ticket at the railway turnstiles means you see in the picture here, the description you see here, a mechanical gate consisting of revolving horizontal arms fixed to a vertical post, allowing only one person at a time to pass through. Okay, it is just like a gate. At a time, only one person can pass. Like that arrangement is made. When near the turnstile, grandfather was taking ticket. That time, what happened? Toto suddenly poked his head. Poked his head means thrust his head, pushed his head out of the bag. His head came out of the bag. Here in the picture also you can see that one. And gave the ticket collector a wide grin. And he gave a wide grin to the ticket collector. Grin means, you see here, a smile in which lips are parted to reveal the teeth. In a wide manner, in a cruel manner, he showed his teeth to the ticket collector. The poor man was taken aback, but with great presence of mind and much to grandfather's annoyance, he said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." The poor man was taken aback. Suddenly became shocked and he moved a few steps backward. But with great presence of mind, he said, and that added to grandfather's annoyance, that irritated grandfather. What did he say there? See, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." During that time, while carrying the animal in the train, they had to pay certain amount. So, that ticket collector said, "You have to pay amount for this dog. It is equal to dog. It has 4 legs. So, it is equal to dog. You have to pay amount to carry this animal." In vain did grandfather take Toto out of the bag. In vain did he try to prove that monkey did not qualify as dog or even as a quadruped. Then in vain, vain means you see here overly proud of oneself, in a proud manner, in order to prove that ticket collector was wrong. Grandfather took out Toto from the bag. In vain did he try to prove that monkey did not qualify as dog. Monkey is not equal to dog. Okay. Or even as quadruped. It cannot be considered as quadruped. Quadruped means four-legged animal. Okay. Monkeys' front legs, they are almost used as hands. Particularly we can't say they are legs. So grandfather's argument was that this monkey is not equal to dog, or it cannot be considered as quadruped. Like that he argued. Toto was classified a dog by the ticket collector, but ticket collector was not ready to listen all these things. He considered or he classified the Toto as dog. And 3 rupees was the sum handed over as his fare, and grandfather had to pay 3 rupees as fare. Okay, in order to carry that monkey, he had to pay 3 rupees. Okay. Let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session. Thank you for watching.